Retirement accounts are taking a big hit this week. Today, for the third time, the Dow suffered a triple-digit loss, 392 points this time, or 2.3%. Investors are worried that the Chinese economy, second largest in the world, is slowing more than the Chinese government is letting on, and that the government's haphazard attempts to intervene in its markets and devalue its currency are giving the impression that it doesn't know how to manage the trouble. Our senior national correspondent Anthony Mason is following all of this. Anthony?
Scott, it was a painful day to check your 401k. The Dow is down more than 900 points since Monday. That's more than 5%. The catalyst for the sell-off once again was China. The Chinese market shut down after less than half an hour this morning after plunging 7%. It was the second shutdown this week. Investors are worried the Chinese economy is slowing. GDP growth, which hit 12% 5 years ago, is now below 7%. If China's in trouble, that could mean trouble for the rest of the world. And with this chaos in the Shanghai markets, there are worries the Chinese don't have a handle on their own economy right now, Scott.
And Anthony, the Chinese are also the second largest consumer of crude oil in the world, and you've been looking into the impact of that.
Yeah, crude, Scott, hit a 12-year low today, $33 a barrel. The price has fallen by nearly half just since May, when it was $60. If you drive to work, that's like a huge tax break, but it's pretty painful if you work in the oil industry in Houston. There's just too much supply now, and if China continues to slow, there'll be less demand, and gas prices could stay low for a while, Scott.
Anthony Mason, thank you very much, Anthony. The folks at Dow Jones told us today that the plunge this week in the 30 blue chip stocks alone represents a market value loss of nearly $260 billion.